Well, hello everybody. Welcome to My World Tarot. Hope everybody woke up happy and healthy and in a great mood. I'm sending you all abundance of positive today. So today I'm going to be doing an oracle reading. So hit that like, that subscribe, and that share. Let's get my videos out there. I would so greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled. Here, I'll kind of mix them up again a little bit here so that you can see that. Spirit, ancestors, and higher beings, show me the cards for the best possible outcome for the collective oracle reading. Okay. So, card 1 is you here in the present, now, in this moment in time when you watch this video, okay? Card 2 is messages from higher beings and spirit. Okay. I'm trying to get it all in here. Card 3 is all about messages from Mother Earth, which includes trees, dirt, stones, animals, insects, birds, anything like that. That's Mother Earth. Card 4 is messages from your ancestors. Card 5 is messages from your future self. All right. So we're going to start with card 1 with you. So you at this moment in time is the Elves card, and it's a playfulness card. So some of you out there might be just kind of going through life happy-go-lucky, feeling kind of playful inside, like, you know, going out a lot, socializing a lot, not taking everything too seriously. And so that is the you in the here and now. Let's go ahead and draw a card for that. So I got the 5 of Swords over top of that playfulness. So there's some of you out there, because this is a collective oracle reading, that are maybe walking away from some battles, and this playfulness is kind of you enjoying your freedom. Okay, let's pull another oracle. Flexibility. Yeah, you're being really flexible with your life. Like you're like I said, you're not taking things too seriously right now. Maybe you've just found some new freedoms, you know, from getting away from maybe a toxic relationship. Pull another one here. Justice. Yeah, you know, you are trying to find the justice in everything. You feel like that you deserved this newfound kind of like playfulness spirit inside yourself. Okay, maybe you were married a long time and now you're not. Maybe you were in a relationship for a long time and now you're not. It could mean also that for some of you, you know, maybe you're living off your 401k right now. You're not wanting to work. You just kind of want to enjoy life. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to card 2, which is messages from higher beings and spirit. Okay, let me move these down here so you can see. There we go. So card 2 is the wolf spirit, and this, like I said, is messages from higher beings, such as your spirit guide, angels, spirit. It's the wolf spirit family. So the message that I get from this is you need to depend on family right now. Focus on family. Okay? Let's pull a card. Over top of that is the 7 of Cups, which is all those things that your cups are filled with. I think what the higher beings are trying to say is remember those things, okay? Family's important. You need to count on family. For some of you, you really need to focus on family and what's important. Everybody's cups are filled differently, of course. So everything, you know, so all of our wants and needs are different. But with the message from the higher beings, with this showing, with the Seven of Cups showing up over top of family, remember where you come from, okay? And hang on to that. Yeah, transmutation, Phoenix. The message, yes, you are changing right now, and it has to do with this playfulness, getting away from maybe something toxic. Yes, you are changing, and things are changing, but be true to yourself and stick by family. With the Five of Wands over top of that, it's something that you have had some, they recognize that you've had some battles and stresses, okay? They know that, and that you are changing those. You are changing. Maybe for some of you, you know, you're ending a cycle, especially if it's been a cycle, you know, from decades and decades, you know, or generation to generation, some toxic cycles. Your higher beings, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, they recognize that you've had those and that you are trying to change those, okay? You're trying to change maybe a bad cycle. They recognize that. And they're just saying with that family card to stick by family, though. You know, hold on to your family. Watch your family. Now that could mean your kids, your grandkids, friends that you consider family, okay? Anybody that is in your heart, you know, because not all of us have blood family. Some of us, you know, it's who you love and who is in your heart and who's people's hearts that you are in, you know, those that are close to you, who you consider family. Okay, so card 3, so that's the message from them, just to, you know, stay close. Card 3 is all about messages from Mother Earth, okay? And Mother Earth is telling you to be patient, okay? It takes time. Things take time. You might have that playfulness going on because it's new. Things are new to you, you know, this change. And like your spirit guide and your higher beings are telling you, you know, just hang tight onto family. Yes, make those changes. They're aware of the battles. Mother Earth is saying to be patient, okay? Be patient with changes. Changes don't come overnight. Yeah, and you will be rewarded for those things of value that you know, these lessons that you've learned, these lessons that you are taking from what you've been through. Mother Earth is saying that she's going to reward you for those. You're going to be rewarded for the growth with this toadstools card coming up on from this message. Is just tell me to keep growing. You have grown. Keep growing. You're headed in a very good direction, okay? They're wanting you to know that. Yeah, King of Swords over top of that. Be guarded from things from your past, but still look ahead, okay? You notice this king does not have his hand out. Kings and queens are about giving and receiving, but in this aspect, he's got his hand down. He's just being guarded. Grow, but be guarded. That is the message from Mother Earth, okay? Card 4 is messages from your ancestors, okay? From your heritage, from people who are part of your bloodline that have gone before you. It's the bear spirit, and that's a healing card. Okay, they want you to know that you're healing from stuff. They see that you are healing from stuff, and it could also mean that you need to heal from the stuff that you've been through. Yes, absolutely, because with this 8 of Swords, they're saying you're kind of have blinded. They see that you have blinded yourself, or they want you to blind yourself from those battles in the back. They don't want you to go forward with the same battles, okay? They want you to stop, blind yourself, and you know, we see that in your spirit guides. that you are trying to transmutate into something better. They're saying, yes, do that. To heal, you have to do that. You have to not see and not feel the same things you went through in the past for your future, okay? Yeah, they're saying just get the knowledge. With that air spirit, that's knowledge. They're saying use that knowledge, and that will help you grow, okay? You see the Mother Earth, she said the same thing. You know, you're growing. Use that growth. Her message also was about growing. You know, you need to grow. You need to keep growing. Knowledge is power. Okay? And this is from your ancestors. Page of Pentacles. Look ahead to things that are of value to you. Okay? With this knowledge, they're telling you things of value will come to you. Okay? Look ahead. Look ahead. And this is what your ancestors are telling you to do. Okay? Your future self is card 5. Your future self has a message for you. And this card is the Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Okay? You are going to have a safe place. Your future self is telling you you are going to have a safe place. You're going to have sanctuary. Okay? Yes, there is going to be judgment. All right? Judgment meaning that there's going to be a final say. And it's coming over top of that sanctuary, so it's telling me that that is, it's true and it's final. Your future self is promising you judgment. Okay? Means it will be final. You're going to be safe. You're going to have a safe place. You're going to have a sanctuary. You're going to be at peace. Hummingbird spirit over top of that, joy. There's going to be a lot of joy. They want you to know that there's going to be a lot of joy with that sanctuary and judgment card. A lot of joy in your future. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Yeah, 8 of Cups, which it just means over top of that joy card. It means that your future self is telling you, yes, you're going to have to walk away and leave some of those cups behind. Even though you might love some of those cups, people, places, or things, they're not suiting you. You've had to leave them behind, or you're going to leave them behind. You're going to have to leave those behind to get that sanctuary and that joy. And that is the message from your future self. Okay, you all, I hope you enjoyed this oracle reading, and if it resonates, please let me know in the comment section. I am wishing you all well and lots of hugs and kisses. This is My World Tarot, and I'll see you at the next reading.